Coaches, today on 5 Minute Football, we're going to talk about pre-snap quarterback checklists before a pass play. And I'm really excited because I got a chance to talk and collaborate with one of my favorite coaches, Coach Phil Longo from Wisconsin. Stay tuned. All right, coaches, welcome back to 5 Minute Football. This is Coach Coltharp coming back to you again, and I'm really excited about today's video. It's one of the things that's near and dear to my heart. Most of you guys know me from Air Raid Nation and being an Air Raid guy and doing videos on YouTube for about 4 years on the Air Raid and creating courses on CoachTube and stuff like that. So this new venture is interesting to me because I get to talk about things that are not specifically Air Raid. And so today, I kind of went back to my Air Raid roots a little bit and talked about pre-snap checklist. And one of the first people I texted in doing the research for the video was Coach Phil Longo, who I got to know when he was at University of North Carolina. And I texted back and forth with him for a few minutes, and then also posted the question in our Facebook group. And I wanted to thank Coach Ivory, Avani, Olivia, and Lozano. And Coach Lozano is a longtime supporter of me and the Air Raid community, who posted in that group some of the things that they look at. And if you're not a member of that Facebook group, the link is in the description. You can go join up and I'll ask questions about videos, and you can talk to the people that are in there as that community is starting to grow. Also, if you want to support the channel, we have some new merch on our store. This is our new 5 Minute Football coffee mug. There's some beer tumblers and things like that. So if you want to support what we're doing here, go over there and check out some merch. But hey, the best way that you can support the channel that doesn't cost you a thing, man, is drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. The sooner we get to 1,000 subscribers, the sooner we can start doing live streams and Q&As and things like that, where we can interact and do things in a larger setting. So, the things that Coach Longo first talked about were interesting. He wants his quarterback pre-snap to first understand the protection. And, at the college level, or even at the higher levels of high school football, there may be several different protections that you guys are running. So the fact that your quarterback has to understand that, who's hot, who's the mic, those kind of things, pre-snap are really, really important. We really just ran one protection pretty much when I was, calling the air raid. So we didn't really concern ourselves too much about that because we were vertical setting and stuff like that. And I have a short vertical set clinic over on the store you can check out. It's, maybe 5 to 7 minutes long, and it's like $3. Check that out if you want to learn about how we used to pass protect. But then he wanted to talk about progression. So they would scan the progression of the pass, what they had going on, looking over. And what we call that in air raid terms is where's the grass? The way Coach Lozano put it is, he liked to look at what's open now, which is always a great way to think about it. And then he looked at, the roof, and that was a common thing, open, closed. Is it one high, two high pre-snap? Defensively, we were a team that we're always going to give you a two high look, but we may roll to one high post-snap. So we tried to confuse the quarterback on that. And then the last thing he wanted to know was it man or zone pre-snap? And in one of my courses that I had, we talked about it in terms of the word deer. And I think that's always a good way to look at it. And that was depth, eyes, alignment, and roof. So we had an acronym that we used that was DEAR. What was the depth of the corners? Were they sitting at 7? Were they up pressed? That was always important to us, especially with the now route concepts and things like that. And in our next video, we're going to be talking about our shallow concept. And we actually put a now into our shallow concept that was really, really successful for us. Eyes. Why are eyes important? Well, for the most part, until you get to the higher levels, corners are going to tell you what they're doing, okay? If they're looking at the quarterback pre-snap, it's probably zone. If they're looking at the receiver, it's probably man. And if you're new to quarterbacks and you're like me, you were an O lineman when you first started off and you had to learn the passing game, you learn that real quick. This is a real simple way of teaching young quarterbacks, okay, is it man or is it zone? Alignment, are they inside shade or are they outside shade? You know, if they're inside shade, they're trying to take away the slant. They're probably going to man turn with you. And so that, that's kind of more of a man alignment. If they're outside shade, they're going to try to funnel you into the safety. They're probably going to zone turn with you. And then, roof, is it open or is it closed? Is it going to be 2 shell? Is it going to be 3 shell? And all those things are kind of important. So, hopefully this little quick video on pre-snap checklist will help you. Always, if you guys have any questions, you can follow me on Twitter at Coach Coltharp. Hit me up in the Facebook group. And please, please, please like and share. I want to get to 100 subscribers pretty quick. We got about 90 guys in the Facebook group, and we've got, at the time of this video, probably about 56, 57 subscribers. So, like I said, that's a free way to support the channel. Subscribe, share it to your buddies, like it. We had 9,000 subscribers on Air Raid Nation. So I know you guys are out there. It's just a matter of reaching you. I'm excited about this new project. And as always, we're going to spin it to win on the field. But on 5-minute football, our challenge is to learn and grow.